Alright, YouTube! You know I gotta make my announcement like that.
Let's go.
What we working on, man? Alright, so y'all can see me working on a 2006. Ray ain't mean to hit it this hard because it's custom to see. They gonna be like, oh, leak that at my rear quarter panel or whatever. Alright, 2006 Range Rover or Land Rover Sport Supercharged. As y'all can see, it got the cool smoked out tail lights. I'm trying to do like a mini review of it because I wouldn't even have rocked no John like this because when it comes to repairing this shit, most of you motherfuckers can't afford it. That's probably why y'all watching this video, right?
Right.
That's exactly right. Alright, so the issue, this car was literally out in the, I don't know if it wasn't out back, but it was in a parking lot for like the last couple weeks. Nobody wanted to look at it, so I looked at it. They say the suspension was dropped down like low, like it was literally slammed all the way down. The tires met up right there on the quarter panel and shit, and the fenders in the front. So I got it on the lift, so it's kind of up. So I got most of the pressure off of the suspension, so it ain't leaking out as fast. But this pretty much, y'all get this issue. I'm gonna tell you what I did to find a problem. We just gonna be using soap and water and shit in the spray bottle. So y'all get your shits popping. Y'all get your fucking popcorn and hit the fucking subscribe button, pussy. Alright, let me talk louder because we got like music playing in the background. Somebody playing music. Let me talk louder to overpower because YouTube will demonetize me. So when I put some more water in here, I did use like hand soap for like to make up for like soapy water or whatever. You improvise, you substitute. I ain't no goddamn soap specialist. That's up for you to decide. Cause y'all motherfuckers always want to critique people and what the fuck they use and shit. It don't fucking matter. So what I'm gonna do is, you all know that, let me talk louder, that Range Rovers and Land Rovers, it's a certain way you go about jacking it up, the certain procedure. If you want to deactivate the motor, the air pump for activating, all you got to do in this model is you can open up the tailgate or open up the door and then stop it from going the motor from activating whatever and shit. Seemed to work for me all the time. Some cars there's always a switch. This one I don't know nothing about a switch being in this one, but I know that if I open up the door, the suspension won't adjust nothing like that, so I'm good. But either way, in this situation, I'm good because it's got a leak. It's got a bad leak to the point where this car is slammed down to the fucking ground and shit. So keep in mind that all four wheels, each wheel, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's replaced. Like you don't have your standard strut with the, strut with the coil, McPherson strut bullshit with the spring and the coil strut, whatever. There's no strut. I mean, there's a strut, but there's no spring. It's replaced with like airbags. So there's airbags in each wheel well, whatever. Sometimes the airbag can leak. Sometimes the line can leak. The lines are going into the motor that could leak. There's a like some type of air control solenoid valve. I don't know the correct name of it, but we'll get the name of it. That could be leaking. There's multiple places where it needs to be happening in this car because there's lines that run all around this car. So that's why we got spray bottle, soapy water, and just gonna locate the leak. But I'm familiar with these models, so I pretty much already know what's going on with this car. I'm just doing the video to help you out and let you know what I did to locate it. And you can do this in your driveway, in your mom's driveway, dad, grandpa, cousin, aunt, whatever, girlfriend, ex, your side joint, whatever. I don't fucking know. It's up to you and shit. So let's get this car jacked up, and I'm gonna turn it on so that way we know what's going on and shit. Now mind you, the air compressor is loud in this.
Make sure it's Gucci.
Hey, it's not Gucci. The air compressor not Gucci because it's loud. So I think these come with like a silencer. I don't know if the silencer is on there. I'm looking for it. I'm not no Land Rover suspension specialist. I just know how to find a problem and move the fuck on. So I'm gonna start it up. Close the door because I want it to go up. Now I'm not gonna worry about the system overloading with air. Why? Because the system has a leak, and we do hear the pump on, right? Do you hear it? So next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise the car. I'm gonna do everything with one hand. I'm gonna spray some shit down so y'all can see the leak. So let's get this shit popping. And mind you, the shop messy, I know that. I just did a transmission job, spilled all this coolant and oil everywhere. I'll clean up whenever the fuck I feel like it. But here's right here is the cover for it. I took it off of the pump already. you can get to the cover. It is a couple locking tabs on there. If you bend the tabs up, you can get it to come out or whatever. So, and there's 2 screws that I took out too. So this is the pump. The pump is noisy as fuck. I think maybe the silencer on there, I don't know. It is at the market. So I'm gonna seek to getting another one of these because this shit loud as fuck. So what you see right now, let me keep screaming. Right here is the control solenoid valve for it right here. These tend to leak. As you can see right here, if I can get it to zoom better, is move the light a little bit. You see the blue markings right here? Is a sign of corrosion. It's air and moisture leak out of this and shit. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna spray this with soapy water, and y'all should see air bubbles coming out. So you see the air bubbles coming out right there. See it forming? You see the bubbles right there too? We got bubbles leaking out of here. You keep spraying. Leaking out of it. Look how fast it's leaking. It's leaking right there. Let me back up now. Well, let me check one more thing too. You check this line right here. You can get up in there. Spray that. Whatever vacuum line you see, spray it. Or air line, just spray it up. That wasn't leaking, so we got the leak right there. Let me back up because I can't hear. All right, so up under the car and try to get some get the camera to focus for you real good. But can we focus? What the fuck? Let me do it over. All right, if we can see real good, can I get some light, please? All right, so if you can get the bubbles out of the way, as you can see, wherever these fittings screw into or thread into, you know, it's leaking out of there. And could you fix it? Could you patch it up? That's up to you. I don't know what type of remedy you got. For me, I always replace this whole thing. If the motor is leaking, then I'll replace the motor, but it look like the motor ain't leaking. It look like this is just leaking. So for me, what I would do, I'll go about this repair. I'll just recommend replacing this, and then I'm gonna you know, spray down the whole system, each airbag and each wheel, all of the lines, wherever I can find lines at, and just spray it down, make sure nothing is leaking again. But most likely this is the main leak right here. So this is, I think they got this at I don't know the brand of it, but you know, they got a couple online. I don't know the prices of it, but if you want to know what it's called an air pressure control solenoid valve or something like that. I'll leave it, you know, a description of it, so that way you know what it's called and you can look it up. So like I said, you can do this in your driveway. You can do this wherever. You don't need to take it to the shop. Just pretty much save you an hour of diagnostic or 2 hours of diagnostic possibly. But you know, this is something, a good video to go by if you got like a Range Rover, Land Rover, and you good. So that's pretty much all I got to just cover in this video. Hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, and if you want me to do more like Range Rovers and Land Rovers, then I'll be sure to look out for, you know, some shit. So holla.